What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So, it is day 2 of the One Big Impact 30-day Summer Slim Down Challenge. And I wanted to share something that I think is pretty important, in all honesty, when you are focused on doing better with health and nutrition. One of the things that you probably hear out there a lot of the times is macros, and it can be really overwhelming for a lot of people. Macros are just protein, fats, and carbohydrates. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But understanding the proper nutrition is understanding what is your goal. So if your goal is to build muscle, then you're going to need the proper amount of protein. And you might be saying, well, Jonathan, I don't really want to build muscle. And that's okay. That's not a big deal. But one thing that you got to understand is building muscle is the same as retaining muscle. Nobody wants to lose the muscle that they have, especially as you get older. As you become 40 years old, your muscle starts to decrease every 5 years by about 5 to 7%. When you get older, you're going to start losing your independence because you're not strong enough to pick yourself up off the floor. We all know, unfortunately, that people out there you've had somebody in your family or known somebody in an extended family that started falling and they broke their hips and they never recovered, and it was just a constant decline until they passed away. Understanding that building muscle is nothing to be afraid of. It does not mean you're going to get bulky. Trust me, for females, without drugs and estrogen blockers and all kinds of stuff, it's just not going to happen. And let's be honest, most people that even think that are probably not going to be in the gym enough to make that happen 6 days a week, twice a day. Like, those things aren't going to happen for the average person. So understanding if you're predominantly just want to lose weight and you don't care about retaining muscle or anything like that, then protein is not going to be something that you care much about. You have to get a good amount of protein to be able to sustain healthy life and stuff like that. But if you're not trying to hold on to the muscle that you have and you don't really care if you lose it, then calories are going to be the number one thing. So calories, you have to get your BMR, meaning what am I able to consume at rest, my basal metabolic rate, just like my resting rate of calories, to be able to stay exactly where I'm at. So BMR calculators can help with that and give you an understanding. If you need a macro breakdown, I can help you understand that. I can do a separate video about that. But understanding having some carbohydrates, some proteins, and some fats is good. For females especially, higher fat diets work really well because of hormones. Fats produce or aid in all your hormone production and stuff like that. So understanding that just dropping out of any single macronutrient is not the best possible option for you. If you want, you can go download the application like on Google app or Android app, and they have it for iPhone. It's called Lose It, LOSEIT. It's like my MyFitnessPal, but it'll help you understand exactly what you need as far as macro breakdown. But more importantly, it has ways to like scan foods and stuff like that. I'm not being endorsed by them or anything like that. I just love it. And it's only $20 for the extended version for a whole freaking year, which is crazy. It's unheard of to have deals like that, especially in 2023. It'll give you how much protein you need per day, how much carbohydrates, how much fats, and it'll really help you understand it. I personally like it because I put a meal plan together over the course of about a week, and then I just stay with that for a while because it works. And then when I'm ready to start changing it up, I just go in there and change it. Understanding whatever your specific goal is, if it's leaning out, maybe a little less carbohydrates. If you're looking to bulk up and gain weight, maybe you need a little more carbohydrates and calories and vice versa. So if you understand what your calorie breakdown is, how many calories you have at basal metabolic rate, just your regular rate, usually you can start there and start losing weight. If you want to kick it up a notch, then add maybe a little bit of cardio and maybe a little less food than your BMR. But I do recommend at BMR is a good place to start. You guys be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Also on that calculator, BMR calculator, it'll help you understand if you are doing extensive workouts or anything like that, then you can probably afford to eat a little bit more. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.